And happening right now, the 40th U.S. Senior Open is set to get underway. We are live at Notre Dame this morning. Morning anchor Vahid Sadarizadeh joins us from Warren Golf Course. Hey, Vahid.
Hey, Abby, good morning. You can just feel the anticipation here. The first tee times are set for 7:30 a.m. The gates are open, and from the hundreds of golfers that are here vying for a championship to the thousands of green shirts, those are the volunteers, to the hundreds of thousands of spectators expected through the gates this weekend. This is the 40th U.S. Senior Open.
For all intents and purposes, golf is a numbers game.
It's funny sitting at home watching golf on television, and it's fun to see, venues where you see a lot of circles and squares on scorecards.
Par in any USGA championship is universally popular among players, but an even score is expected to be anything but standard.
I think this could be one of those venues.
For the first time in championship history, the event will be played on a college course. Now, Warren sets up as a par 70, just over 6,900 yards. And for the players, if you hit these fairways, scoring opportunities are out there.
Start off with a short par 4 with wedge in your hand, but you run into some stretches of some really solid par 4s, hole 3, 4, the par 3 fifth is playing over 230 yards. Players are going to have to be pretty precise.
There's another number that's a key cog to this 40th U.S. Senior Open.
2150.
Volunteers.
It's a lot of people, over 24 different committees, 4 different divisions. So you're going to see a lot of green shirts out here this week.
From assisting players to guiding spectators to the grandstands.
Without them, we would not be able to do what we do. It takes an army to do all of these things. I mean, we expect, 130,000 people through the gates Monday through Sunday.
Everyone gathered to watch the greats of the game of golf, just yards away from where the Gipper once galloped. 156 players in all set to tee off. David Toms looking to become the 4th repeat champion. And what about Chris Smith, the Hoosier hero, looking for a bit of Irish magic?
I was honored that I get to start the tournament, so that's going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll hit that first shot down the fairway at 7:30 and then be done with that and then try to play a good round.
They call this the toughest test in golf.
But it should be an interesting ride for most of these players. I think there'll be highs and lows.
In this numbers game, expect to see a lot of circles and squares.
It'll be mentally challenging, it'll be physically challenging, and that's what it's all about when you're playing in a USGA championship.
The volunteers are bustling. The players are prepped. Tap that sign. It's finally time to crown one champion at the house that Rockne built.
And you are taking a live look here at the driving range, and that is Chris Smith, the aforementioned Hoosier native from originally went to Rochester High School and now lives in Peru, Indiana, and he is the first to tee off here this morning at 7:30 this morning on tee number 1. Of course, they're going to be doing split tees here this morning, so golfers will tee off on both 1 and 10 throughout the morning. But the gates are open here as of 6 o'clock. So come on down to the 40th U.S. Senior Open. Shuttles will be running all day until 10 p.m. We'll have more information on that coming up in just a few minutes, and online, of course, at abc57.com. Live at Warren Golf Course at Notre Dame, Vahid Sadarizadeh, ABC 57 News.